since I, have shared that I've lost well over 40 pounds in the last couple of years. And how did I do it? Right. And so I always talk about fueling my body the way it needs. Now, yes, I do exercise. I'm a runner. I cross train with weights and all that jazz. But it really comes down to the kitchen, right? It comes down to the kitchen and what you're thinking in your mind. I have to admit, my name is Lynn Furman, and I love my sweets. Let me say that again. My name is Lynn Furman, and I love my sweets. And I will never, ever give up my sweets, my desserts. Now, years ago, I want to say 8-9 years ago, I was diagnosed with celiac disease. So I had to make changes in what I eat because I could no longer, my body was rejecting itself basically and attacking itself because of gluten. Now, if you're familiar with gluten, you know it's in a lot of baked goods. Yes, it's in a lot of baked goods. And I loved my cakes and cookies and all that jazz. And no, I was not totally at my goal weight at that point. But knowing I had to give up gluten, and I don't recommend people giving up gluten unless your doctor is telling you you need to give it up because of a medical condition, and like myself. But I started finding different things to eat that I didn't need all that, right? And I still love all of it. My cakes, my cookies, but I had to find other ways of making it. And same thing with the amount of sugar. Okay, processed white sugar is awful for you. Saying that again. Processed white sugar, the kind of granulated that you buy in the big bag, it's bad for you. That's the kind of sugar that is added to things to make it really sweet. It actually changes the chemical makeup in your brain, and that's why you always crave it and you want more. So, when people say, only eat 2 Oreos, let me know. Let me know. Because if you sit there with the whole pack, I'd eat all of them because your brain is being told that's what you need to do. Because the sugar is putting that part of your brain and going, I need more sugar. I need more sugar. Okay? People who drink soda. Okay? There's no nutritional value in soda whatsoever. But the regular soda is made with regular sugar. Boop, 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 boop. I need more. I need more. I need more. All right? That's why when people give up soda completely, they initially pretty much always see a drop in weight because you're deleting all that sugar. I mean, there's a lot of sugar in soda. So how do you eat sweets? Like, you're probably thinking, well, Lynn, how do you eat sweets then? Like, if you don't want that processed white stuff, how do you eat sweets? Well, here you go. I'm not saying you can never have it, because you'll never meet me and you'll never hear from me that you can't have something occasionally. I'm talking about every day. Okay, so like ice cream. You don't want to have ice cream every single day. You're not going to get your weight loss goals having ice cream every day. I'm sorry, you can't. Same thing with cookies. Same thing with brownies. But there are 0-calorie substitutes that really don't taste any different. So people who drink coffee, some people put pure processed sugar in their coffee. Easy way to switch that out, stevia. Okay? Stevia is a natural sweetener, or so they say. There hasn't been too many reports saying it hasn't yet. So, but stevia in the raw, bam, 0 calories, sweetens it up. I personally use stevia. I use 1 packet of stevia. I buy the box of like 100, 150 packets or whatever. I use 1 packet in my cup of coffee every morning. And then the rest I drink black. Well, I don't put cream in it. So that is super, super important. Okay, just those little tweaks like that can save you lots of calories. And calories that you don't take in but are still burning helps you to lose the weight. Okay, so a little swap like that with stevia. Monk fruit is another one. Pure honey is sweet. You can use that. But if you're looking for a dessert, okay, one of my favorite things to do when I am having a sweet tooth in the evening is I get myself a bowl of fruit, a cup of fruit. 1 cup of fruit is 1 serving of fruit, pretty much. It is nature's candy. That is the nickname for fruit. Blueberries, strawberries, peaches, apples, bananas, all that jazz. They're all sweet. They all have natural sugar in them. Another thing, if you like ice cream, okay, because that I know. Again, hi, my name is Lynn Furman. I love my ice cream. If I could eat it every night and still feel good inside, I would. But eating ice cream every night does not make me feel good inside at all. Okay? So something else I tend to do, my husband's like, oh, you weird. But then he tried it because I snuck it in. Frozen bananas blended with a little bit of almond milk. You could use dairy milk if you wanted. And a packet of stevia. So good. Even could put a little vanilla extract in it. Okay? So nature's candy being made into an alternative ice cream. So those little tweaks to get rid of the processed sugar, when you put all of them together, it adds up. And so when you have less overall grams of sugar in your diet, that means less calories, which means you're dropping the pounds. So it's little tiny tweaks. And I'm not saying to do this all overnight. Tweak here, tweak there, and soon it just becomes routine, right? And as a former behavior analyst, this is what I did. I created new routines for people. And that's what I do now as a coach for weight loss. We change people's behaviors and rituals with little tweaks so they can drop the pounds and drop the pounds for good. Okay? So those little tweaks in getting the sugar you want, but not the processed kind, still gets you that satisfied sweet tooth, but you're also getting to your goal for your waistline and at the scale. All right, so if you want more of these tips, make sure you reach out within the group, the Weight Loss with Carbs group, or maybe let's work one-on-one together and really hone in all these little behavioral modifications to get you to your weight loss goal, to drop the pounds and drop them for good. Again, I'm Lynn Furman, your weight loss and empowerment coach, and I will talk to you all soon.